2 of the Earth Witches were slaughtered earlier. They were bitten by one of you. Whoever is responsible for this, I want them at the Witch Mansion by 8 tonight. It will be a public execution.
Emmett, it was me.
You, me, and Kenneth are the last 3 of the Fire Witches. And if Zelda isn't capable of keeping the coven safe, then we have to do it ourselves.
Asking the mermaids for help? Really?
Why do you always need disharmony and chaos?
If the town focuses on a made-up conflict between the 2 communities, we can finally finish the grand ritual. Tell me, who do I have to kill tonight?
Lauren Atwood.
There's a woman upstairs.
Hi, I need your help, and you need mine too.
What do you want from us?
Please, don't freak out. I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Why would I believe a word you say? You murdered 2 innocent people this morning.
Innocent? Please.
No excuses. Killing people is not something you can just get away with. There are repercussions, such as people wanting you dead. I'm calling the mayor immediately, so leave if you don't want him to find you here.
Listen to me. Put that down. I'm not here to hurt you, nor your family. Do you really think they'd still be alive if I really came here to kill you all? I'm not a bad person, and you have to listen to what I have to say.
Okay. You said you needed my help. I suppose you want me to hide you from the people trying to hurt you, which is basically everyone, correct?
That would be good, yes.
You also said I need your help as well. What is that even supposed to mean?
The witches I killed. They were my spies in the coven. They helped me keep an eye on the witches because I had a feeling they were up to something. And guess what? I was right. And it has to do with you.
Me? How?
Just remember your childhood.
What do you mean?
The night of August 7th, 2000. Does that ring a bell?
Oh my god. How do you...
Does it?
Yeah. It most certainly does. That was the night my parents sold me. That was the night I was sold to the witches.
Miranda?
Good evening, Emmett. May I come in?
Sure, I guess. I mean, yeah, come in. Here, have a seat.
No, thank you. I'm not staying for long. I just came here to warn you.
Warn me about what?
I know, Emmett. I followed you. You sure are reckless despite having so much to hide.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know you secretly work for the mayor. Giving him intel?
I'm not sure I understand.
Cut the crap! I saw you. And I mean, I don't have a problem with that at all. I've nothing to hide from either the humans or any other community you're snitching to. But Sheamus might have a word or so to say about it if he found out.
So, what do you want from me? I'm sure you didn't just come here to threaten me without an ulterior motive.
I want you to tell me where Lauren is hiding.
I should have known this was about her the moment you walked in. Aren't you tired of this bitter hatred towards her?
I have the right to feel this way and you know it.
That was over a decade ago, Miranda. I'm not saying what she did was right. You know damn well how I was unable to be around her for years after that night. But I got over it, and it's about time you'd done the same.
She took everything from me. So just tell me where she is if you don't want me to tell Sheamus you've been ratting him out behind his back. Just remember what he did to the last person who betrayed him. You don't want to end up decapitated, do you?
I don't know where she is. And even if I did, I won't betray my sister like that.
I believe you. You are the genuine sibling after all, in spite of your shady business with the mayor. And I'm so sorry for this whole thing.
Sorry for what?
I wasn't like this before. threatening and attacking people in their homes. She did this to me. And yes, I tried to forgive her, but I couldn't. I know vengeance and anger won't fix anything, but... I should go. I'm sorry for disturbing you with all this crap. Just another day I let my emotions get the best of me. Sorry again.
You can stay if you like. I have a bottle of O negative down in the basement. It needs someone to share it with, otherwise it's gonna catch dust.
Thank you. That's really sweet of you. But I would rather be alone right now. Good night.
Okay. Good night.
It was a warm evening. We had fun playing board games. That was the first time I saw my parents smile in a while. You know my mom. She was diagnosed with cervix cancer a few weeks prior to that night.
Oh no. Cancer sucks, man. It must have been hard to experience that in your family at such a young age.
It was. Or at least I thought it was. But it was nothing compared to what came after.
The deal with the witches, you mean?
Yeah. We heard someone walking around on the porch. It was really late, so we had no idea who it could have been. Then they started knocking.
The witches.
Yeah. They walked in like they owned the house. Their leader asked her companion to take me upstairs for a while, so they did. Maybe 2 hours later, they brought me back downstairs. My parents looked at me with their eyes filled with tears. My mother, she couldn't even look me in the eye. I had no idea what was going on, but I started crying anyway. I had never been so scared in my life before. My dad came up to me and said, "I'm sorry." My mom was just crying behind him, and then one of the witches grabbed my arm. It was Zelda Blackburn. She and the other 2 witches have taken me with them, and I never saw my parents again. But one of them saved me, put me in the orphanage. 10 years later, I got a letter that said the witches offered to cure my mom with magic if they gave me up. It's still not clear why they needed me so much, though.
That's what I found out. They bought you for a reason, Zack. According to my informants, may they rest in peace, you have a special blood flowing in your veins. The kind of blood the witches use as blood sacrifice. They want to kill you.
How? How is that possible? I will not let them hurt my family. If they want me, then they can get me.
No! Think! If they become even more powerful, you humans and us vampires will all be at risk. They would take control in town and wipe out everyone standing in their way. Who knows what they'd be capable of if they gained even more power?
Then I'm not going to let them take me.
You better not. Because you're the key to their success. And if they win, we are all doomed.
Good morning, fellow leaders.
I wouldn't consider you a leader if you were the only person on this planet.
I second that.
Good. You were on the same page already. Anyways, I invited you here because I'm worried about the tension between your community these last few days. So, care to discuss that?
Oh, you humans and your need to talk about conflicts. Such a pain in the ass.
Stop being so cynical, Zelda, and let's just get this over with. I have actual things I gotta do.
What would that be, Sheamus? Shaping your fangs?
I'll tell you what it isn't. Sticking our wands up our...
Okay, let's just settle down for a minute. We don't need this negative energy around here.
I'm surprised to see you being involved in this situation, to be honest, Reginald. Considering how much of a pathetic coward you are.
Oh, I'm sensing a much better energy in this room already.
Welcome, everyone.
Why are we here, Amaya?
I thought Zelda's absence would give us a great opportunity to talk.
Talk about what? How our dear leader is incapable of protecting her own people? Because I have some things to say about that.
Bridget, please. We're not here to pick a fight.
So, I wanted to assure you that everything is perfectly under control.
Is this about the grand ritual?
Correct. I called this meeting because I wanted to tell you all in person that we have everything prepared for it.
And how come you know all this and we don't? When did the Wind Witches become more important than us or even the Earth Witches?
She has a point. This ritual is for all of us, the whole coven, and not just for the wind section of it.
Ladies, please. We don't need any trouble.
Oh, Hermione, screw you and your polite bullshit.
Bridget, stop.
Why does everyone have a problem with us Earth Witches trying to keep peace? Is it really that bad of an intention?
You do shit. This is not keeping peace. This is not giving a crap about anything.
Bridget, please.
But you Earth Witches? You just sit back and watch how everything turns out. It was never the Fire Witches who should be on the verge of extinction, but rather your ridiculous section.
Good God. I am so sorry.
Enough! Stop acting like idiotic children. Jesus! One more word and I will tear all of you apart.
You can certainly give it a try.
Okay, Bridget, you're done here. Go home, please. I'm gonna handle this myself.
No, Reese.
Just go.
She wasn't wrong, though.
Adam, what are you doing here?
What you never could. Stand up for the Earth Witches.
Hermione, dear, could you remove this gentleman from the house? This is supposed to be a conversation for adults. Get him back to mess around on the playground where he belongs.
What did you say, bitch?
Adam, remember what I taught you. You don't act this way. What would your parents think of you now?
They'd be proud when I call them out. These people who are destroying their legacy.
I won't ask again, Hermione.
Leave, please.
What? No!
I said leave. Get out of here.
And thank you for letting me crash here for a while. I really appreciate your generosity.
Of course. Zack told me you guys are friends, and every friend of his is a friend of mine.
Please, pick up. Pick up.
Absolutely not. You will not ban the vampires from the Witch Quarter.
Excuse me. Elliot, send it to voicemail, please. I'm sorry about that. Where were we?
Reginald, it's me, Zack. You won't believe who showed up at my house yesterday. The girl who killed those witches, Lauren Atwood.
Oh no.
I don't know what to do with her.
That bitch!
Zelda, calm down. You will not kill her. That ship has sailed.
There are no ships here, Sheamus. I'm going to get her, whether you want it or not. And she's going down like the Titanic.
Not if I stop you. You almost had your precious piece. But this is the end of an era. And the start of a war.
Oh, good. You're both here. I have some great news. I found Lauren Atwood. Her death will result in chaos, just the right amount to distract everyone. Prepare yourselves. We are doing the grand ritual sooner than expected. Tell all witches to be ready, because tonight, the comfort of peace is finally over. It's time for the witches to rise up and take the town for ourselves.
Yes, ma'am.
But Zelda...
No time for your peaceful garbage, Hermione. Go and tell your section what's coming. Tell them they finally get their revenge. And that we are going to war.
Miranda? My sister. No!
You are just like them.
Like who?
The Earth Witches. You should have backed me up in there, but you just sent me away and let them talk shit about us. We won't survive another war, Reese.
Yes, we will. This is just a distraction. No one has to die.
No one had to die the last time either, yet we lost everyone and everything. We only had each other for the past decades. And in spite of our slight differences, we always had each other's backs. But today, I realized that that's not the case anymore.
Bridget.
I reconsidered, you know, going to the mermaids. After we had talked about it yesterday, I thought that with you on my side, I don't need them, that we don't need them.
Nothing has changed.
Everything changed. So I'm going there tomorrow whether you want it or not, no matter the consequences.
I called you all here because I have an announcement to make. The witches found Lauren Atwood. They're killing her tonight. Now, I might have been on board with that yesterday, but I realized that I'm not supposed to leave any of my people behind. So get ready, because tonight, we'll head to the witch's mansion and stop them. Embrace yourselves. War is here. And we have to win this time.
Hi there. May we come in?
Lauren, go upstairs and tell my family to lock the bedroom doors.
Like locks can stop witches. Amaya, Hermione, take her.
I'm not letting you take her. Or me, for that matter.
Well, then it's a good thing we won't ask.
No! Get your hands off of me.
Hermione, help her.
Zelda, I'm begging you. This doesn't have to be this way.
I said help her! You will regret ever being born.
Bitch.
What about them?
We have no business with the humans yet. Leave them. And take her. We have work to do.